Yes, Sasrikal students. So let's try to understand. There's another shortcut method to find variance represented by sigma square and step deviation represented by sigma. In yesterday video, we have discussed how to find the standard deviation and variance for continuous frequency data by two formulae. So today there is a shortcut method in which we will take the help of step deviation method. We have discussed in 10th class. So this is the data given students. The class interval is given 30 to 40, 40 to 50 like that till 90 to 100. And their corresponding frequency is also given. Well, we know that this 40 to 57 means, let's say this is the weight of students. So 40 to 50 weight, 7 students are having the weight in this range. 12 students are having the weight in the range of 50 to 60. We want to find out the variance and step deviation for this complete data. So students, how we will do this? First and foremost, we will find out the midpoint of this data. So midpoint is represented by xi. So midpoint is simply, this is lower limit, upper limit, lower limit plus upper limit divided by 2. You can say this is the midpoint of this. So 30 plus 40 is 70 by 2 is 35. You can also understand that 35 is in between 30 and 40. So 35 is the midpoint of this. Now simply add 10, 10 because you know the class size h. Class size h. What is class size? Upper limit minus lower limit. That is same in all the cases. So it will be 35, 45, 55, 65 and so on. Correct. Once we have completed midpoint, now students, as you remember in step deviation method, we learned in 10 class, we will find yi. Now what is yi? Yi is basically xi minus assumed mean a. Some mean we will assume as a divided by h, right? So here you can see students, h is equal to 10, that is a class size. Everywhere it is same. It can be different also. Then little different approach we will take, but now we will do the sum for constant h. Now here we have to assume a mean also. So any value in the center, 55, 65 or 75, you can assume as the assumed mean. So now students, we will take the value of 65. This we can think that this is our assumed mean. So we will write here, let assumed mean A is equal to 65. Students, you can also do this with 55 and 75. You will get 99.9% same result. All right. So now what will be yi? Yi will be, you see, in this case will be xi. Xi is 35 minus assumed mean 65 divided by h. What is h, students? Anyone?
10.
That,
10.
that is 10. So that will be equal to this 35 minus 65 minus 30 by 10. So it will be minus 3, right? Whenever the class size xi is more, it's not very high right now. I'm just doing it to tell you how to find the variance and step deviation by shortcut method. But this method is especially employed when the class is very bigger, maybe 1000 to 2000, 2000 to 3000, 3000 to 4000, like that. When xi values are very high, calculations will be very tedious. Am I right? So this is the y1, that is minus 3. Now what is the second value? Second value would be xi is 45 minus 65 divided by 10. So that will be
-2.
minus 1, 65 minus 65 is 0, 1, 2, 3. So you got yi in a simple way. All right. After finding out yi, we will find yi square. But why? Because we know, as we have discussed yesterday, the two formulas will be incorporating here. The variance sigma square is equal to h square by n square, right? Into n. What is n? This is n. This is your total frequency. You can also write summation fi is n. N into summation fi yi square minus summation fi yi whole square. So student, this is the formula. It is similar to the formula we have discussed yesterday. Okay. So that means we need fy yi square also. So for that we need yi square. That's the reason we want to find out the yi square. So students, quickly you can tell me what is yi square. Minus 3 square is 9, minus 2 square is 4, 1, 0, 1, 4, 3, 3 is a 9, right? So we have done this. Now what we want to do, we want to find out fi and yi. Why? See here, we want fi, yi. Am I right? Okay. So you see that students, what will be fi by I? Fi is 3. 3 into what is yi? That is minus 3. Right? So this is equal to minus 9. Similarly, I will complete the this thing. So it will be minus 14. See, 7 into minus 2, 12 into minus 1 is minus 12. And then, so here it will be 0, and then 8, 6, 6. You see that 3 2s are 6, 3 2s are 6, 8 1s are 8. Fine. We got Fy, Yi also. In the last column, we will find out Fi, Yi square. Beautiful. Once we want to find Fi, Yi square, you simply multiply uh, Fi with Yi square. So 9 3s are 27, and we get 28, 12, 0, 8, 12. See, Fi square, Fi 3, 2 here, and then 9, 9 to the 18. Very good. So students, we want to find summation Fi square. So we'll do it here. Summation Fi yi square. So once you add all these students, you will get 105. All right, you've added them. And you see, you also need to add this summation Fi yi. Summation Fi yi would be equal to, just add this and then subtract this. It will be minus 15. Please do it yourself. All right. Once you have done this, students, easily you can find out the what? Easily you can find out the variance. So what will be variance? Sigma square would be equal to h square. Students, what is h? H is 10, 10 square. What is n? That is summation fi. Addition of all the frequencies. So what is this? Any girl knows? What is fi? Have you added this, Anchal?
Yes, sir.
Beautiful, beautiful. This is 50. So you will write 50 square into, again, what is n is 50 into summation fi square. That is into 105. 50 into 105 minus what is summation fi whole square. So fi summation fi yi is 105. So it will be no, once again, summation fi yi. Summation fi yi is minus 15. Sorry, summation fi yi is minus 15 whole square. Beautiful. So you got this. So this is 100 divided by 2500. So this is 5250, and this is minus 15 square is 225. Very right, students. So you solve this, you will get summation sigma square, that is variance, is equal to 201. You got first answer. All right. Once you got the variance, you can easily find standard deviation, that is equal to standard deviation is sorry students, it's not sigma square. Standard deviation is sigma. Sigma is equal to under root sigma square, that is equal to under root of 201. Well, that is equal to 14.18. All right. So successfully we got the variance and we got the standard deviation also. Students, normally in this sums, you might be asked to find out mean also. So once again, if they ask you to find out mean by this shortcut method only, so now you will adopt the method of standard step deviation. So if you remember, in the step deviation method, the mean x bar is equal to, as we have done in 10, a plus summation fi yi divided by summation fi into h. So we can find the mean, that is equal to, our assumed mean is a 65. All right, so we know what is mean plus summation fi, this thing, summation fi yi, summation fi yi is minus 15, right? So it's minus 15 divided by summation fi n, that is 50. Here n is 50 into h is 10. So 10 fives are 50, so it will be minus 3, right? Minus 3. So 65 minus 3 is 62. So this is the mean. So students, with this I conclude this lecture. I also request you to subscribe our channel. uh, the link is given. If there's any doubt, do write in the comment section. And I want to repeat once again that in order to understand this lecture fully, you must listen to the previous video completely with your pen and copy open. I wish you all the best. See you tomorrow morning in physics lecture at 6:20 in the morning. Thank you very much.